Hello, my friends. Guess what time it is? It is Happy Mail time from the Stamps of Life. It is Kit Club time. I love opening this box every single month because it is literally 8 to 9 months of hard work all put together in one box, and I get to see it. And you get to see it the same time I do. Well, we know the theme loosely is going to be on piece of cake, right? Because that was our Stampin' Die Hard set from this kit. For this month. So let's see what we have inside. Are you ready? Get set. Well, let's start with the stuff that you always get, right? You always get, dun, 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 a handy dandy storage envelope. Perfect for your larger dies, including the new A2 fold over. Yep, it fits in here perfect, just saying. Then you are also getting, because you get it in every kit, some white envelopes, because you know what? Let me tell you, how many times did we need white envelopes? All the time, right? You're also getting a handy dandy postcard with some ideas, but don't worry, there's more ideas on our website. And let's look at the color palette next, so we really have an idea of what we're looking at here, okay? Let's open this baby up. And let's check out some of these colors. Ooh, you're getting a pretty pool. Ooh, 2 pools. Yummy, yummy. You're getting a fun ginger snap. You are getting 2 lemonades. Yay. You are getting guava. Oh, 2 guavas. We've heard from a lot of people, and a strawberry, and lots of white, 4 whites. We've heard from a lot of you that you like getting the double sheets, because sometimes, like if you want to make a card and you need both of those colors, it's always nice to have those extra sheets handy. So we've been hearing, we've been listening, and there you go. So a couple doubles, which is nice. Now, that is our color palette, but there's going to be more colors involved, my friends. Let's look at the paper pad next, because that'll give us an idea of the entire color palette. So our entire color palette includes pool, lemonade, guava, ginger snap, strawberry, tangerine, blue jay, and mint chip. So let's look at these. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. We have our fun little strawberries on yellow. Oh, I love that. I love that. Ooh, and look at the fun icing on the back. It looks like icing to me, like a little rickrack. Then we have some cutting pages. We're going to use our piece of cake to die cut this, which is awesome. Cute candles and little candies. Ooh, another coloring sheet, because you know what? You can never have too many cutout sheets. Am I right? Ooh, you're sweet. You're sweet. And remember, those of you that know, chances are you're going to see something that looks like that in a second. Ooh, cherries. Look at how fun those cherries are. I love the background color. That's fun. Then we're getting our cute little yummy cake. Oh, I'm telling you, every time I look at it, it makes me hungry. Ooh, then mini strawberries. Then mini You're Sweet, You're Sweet, You're Sweet. I love that font. That's fun. Then cherries, smaller cherries. Small dots, love it, in the color palette. Ooh, small little scallops, which are so fun. Cakes. And guess what, my friends? I betcha we're going to go again and again and again, and you're going to get 2 sheets of each and every pattern. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. I just want to look at it for a second. Okay, I got to go. I got to keep going. I got to keep going. Now, as I mentioned, yes, you are getting the Your Sweet die set. Now, the fun thing about this one is it's 4 dies total, and you're getting the shadow and the other shadow, but you're also getting the letters separate. So you can have this be Your Sweet or Your Sweet. You get to decide how you put this together, which is really fun. Now, oh, well, isn't my husband nice? You are getting 2 Ken freebies again this month. I mean, how many months in a row are you getting freebies? I can't even count. There's so many. But Ken freebies, what do those mean? That means Ken has been cleaning out the warehouse, and apparently he's been doing a lot of cleaning. Maybe I should go check it out. He's been doing so much cleaning, he's finding extra items. And instead of putting them on our website and letting them sit in our warehouse any longer, he says, you know what? We have enough of these. I'm going to give some away. So you are getting 2 Ken freebies. There's a chance you might have already one of them or 2 of them. There's a chance maybe you're going to get something different than your friend gets this month. You can trade, you can mix and match, but let me tell you, it's always fun to get free stuff, right? It's like a grab bag. You never know what you're going to get. Okay, moving on. Ooh, you're getting a gorgeous, gorgeous organza pool colored ribbon, which you can never have too many of those. Am I right? We always love those. Then, ooh, what? You're getting a stamp set, which is so fun because it has different size candles, which I absolutely love all those different size candles because you never know what you're going to need size wise. You get a little strawberry and a bigger strawberry, different sizes than our regular set. Wishing you the happiest of days, big hugs and happy thoughts. Thank you for being so sweet. My friends, guess what? There is a die set as well. Look at that. You are getting dies that match the candles, dies that match the strawberries. So awesome and amazing. Oh, and don't forget, you're also getting the You're Sweet. Yay! Okay, moving on. But wait, there's more. There are still 4 more items. Can you believe it? 4 more items still. Crazy. I don't know how we do it. Ooh, some gorgeous felt borders, which these are really fun because you know what? They're already sticky. You can add them any which way you want, and I love them for decorating. Also for decorating, oh, is some white epoxy flowers. Now, don't forget, you can use your alcohol markers to color these. Because they're white, you can use your alcohol markers to color these. 2 more items, can you believe it? I'll save my favorite for last. Then you're also getting some adorable epoxies. This time, they have dots. Look at that. There's dots on there. I love them. And last but not least, you are getting, and let me tell you, I don't know, these are going to be one of those things, my Gold Club members, you can buy extra on our website because you're not going to want to use this sheet. It's too cute. Puffy sticker candles. Look at how cute they are. I absolutely love them. Oh my goodness, you could go crazy with these. Am I right? So much fun with all those candles. Now, let's look at our samples that we have because they're so fun. Here is one using our card front, Happy Birthday to You. There's some of our fun little There's some of our fun little candles. Look how cute that is. And they're puffy stickers. And then we're going to open it up and there's a little candle on the inside. I love it. Here is an example, wishing you the happiest of days with our decal edge. Love it. This is from our paper pad die cut. You're going to open that up. You can write your message on the inside. Here's a cute one, You're Sweet. I love those dies. You guys, I'm telling you, I love those. Fun little ribbon, our little felt. Look at that gorgeous bow. Am I right or what? Isn't that gorgeous? I love that color. And then we have our cute little dots on the bottom, which is really fun because the strawberries dots fall out, meaning they aren't in there for real. And it almost looks like the dots fell out onto this paper. I love that. Here is a cute stitched tag. Thank you for being so sweet. And it just has the word sweet at the bottom. Isn't that adorable? Cute little candle cut out. And last but not least is our gorgeous crisscross card, which when you turn it like this, it has that fun crisscross to it. But look at that. Big hugs and happy thoughts. Look how fun that is. And you can spin it around. What? I know, look at that. Look at all the fun pattern paper you're going to be able to use to make this card. Isn't that awesome? Now, it's the best time of the video because now I get to make something. I know, I always get so happy because it's like I get to play. What I'm going to do is I'm going to think for half a second and I am going to use the pool cardstock. And I am going to use, because I want to use my party dies that we just released, our party dies that are separate from the kit. And I'm also going to use, and I know 90% of you have this already, the Gatefold A2 size card base. So I'm going to use that as well. The first thing I'm going to do is I am going to die cut this. Now I need to die cut this twice. So this is perfect. A good reason why I wanted 2 sheets of the pool in here, because technically, remember, this is 5.5 inches right here, this blade. There's really pretty much no way I could line this up perfect and then die cut it over here and line it up perfect. It's just not going to work. So I'm not going to worry too much about it. I'm just going to line it up there and then I'm going to trim this. But remember, I have 2 sheets of my pool, so I am okay. So I'm going to lay this down grab my other cutting pad, and I'm going to run this through the machine. Now remember, this is just the same size as my cutting pads. So I'm going to get a little bit of resistance, but it's going to be worth it because I'm going to get that awesome card base die cut. So I'm running that through a little bit. There we go. Feel it? So now I have one. Now don't forget, I need to make two. So I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to, whoops. And I also have this extra piece right here, right? So that's going to be for next time or something else. Again, I'm going to trim this down. Makes me really thankful there's an extra sheet of pool in here. And I'm going to lay this down and I'm going to run this through. Same thing. I'm just going to run this through my die cut machine, just like this. Now, I'm already thinking what I'm going to do with my panels, and I'm going to have lots of fun with this card base. A lot of you already have this card base, and you know what? You know how versatile and how fun it is. So here we go. Here is the two pieces. Yes, you do need to cut two. So now we have two, and what we're going to do is we're going to lay those. We're going to fold them on the score line that the die created, right there, and there it is right there. We're going to turn it this way, right there. Now, what I'm going to do for this is, see, they're the exact same. Look, I'm going to flip this one around, and I am going to adhere them back to back. So those line up perfectly right there in the center, right? So I'm going to go ahead and get my adhesive, and I'm going to add adhesive to one of them. Okay, and then we're just going to line this up. Now, I don't like to press down very much yet. I wait for it, line it up, fold it in half, make sure it's lining up perfect. Now press down. Now you know it's adhered, right? Boom, there it is. Now what we're going to do is I want to look at my big party die. And I'm looking at this saying, okay, I want to use this. So I have my party die right here, and I'm looking at this thinking, how am I going to use this? Am I going to layer it just like this and put it on there, or do I want it to cut out? I think I'm going to layer it. So I'm going to get some of that pattern paper, right? Because pattern paper is awesome. And I'm looking at this thinking, oh, I am loving that blue. Look at that. Wouldn't that be fun? So let's grab that blue. And we are going to die cut this. And let's see, I'm going to die cut just the panels on this, right? I'm going to die cut just the panels. So since I need two and there are no score lines, here's a quick tip. I'm going to die cut, I'm going to cut this. Let's trim it down a little because we don't want to waste any paper. So I'm going to trim it right there. Okay, and I'm going to layer this. Watch this, you guys. I'm going to die cut this just like this, and I'm going to die cut two at the same time. Now, I am going to add a little bit of the masket tape because I don't want this die to move because it has stripes, and I don't want it to move when I run it through the machine, because then my stripes would be what? Crooked, and we don't want that. So now I'm die cutting two. Now watch this. Watch this, tricky. So let's get this in the machine. We're going to run these through. Because there's no score line, I can go ahead and cut two at the same time. If there was a score line, I wouldn't want to cut two at the same time. So now I have two layering pieces, 1, 2, and then I'm going to get some white. And I'm actually going to add some adhesive to the back. So I'm going to grab some of my adhesive sheets, and I'm going to open this up and just, get them all and get one for now. Whoops. And I'm going to add adhesive to the back of my white. So that's going to make this entire sheet where I put this adhesive a sticker. I'm going to lay that down on the white, and then I'm going to trim it because I don't want to accidentally die cut in the wrong spot. That's for later. This is now all a sticker, right? So I'm going to lay this down, I'm going to lay this down, and I'm going to get that party die because I love it. Lay that down. Oh, we need to get some adhesive because we don't want that die to move while we run it through the machine. We're going to make sure it's layered really well on there. And whoops, let's get it centered better. Take an extra second. You'll be happy you did. Take an extra second. There we go. And we're going to add that, and then I'm going to go ahead and die cut it. Now remember, this white is all a sticker. So it's going to make my adhesion so much easier. So I'm running that through. And then what do we have here? We have our party. Now remember, this is all a sticker, so it's going to go in my special scraps because it has adhesive on the back. Now we're going to pop out this party. Dun, dun, dun. Are you ready? Are you ready? Get set. There we go. Party. Isn't that fun? So what we're going to do is we're going to adhere these to the panels. The first one is just going to get adhered normally, right? So we're going to add this just like that. We're going to have that fun little, almost like, I think it looks like icing to me. It just really looks like icing to me. There we go. And then we're going to add our party to the front of this. Look at that. Doesn't that just really pop? We're going to peel the back off, remember, because we made it all a sticker. So we're going to peel the back off, and there we go. Peel it off slowly. Peel it off slowly, not too fast. And what we have here is we have one big massive sticker. We're going to take this and we're going to go a little slow because we want this to line up perfectly. So we're going to start at two corners there. Make sure those go. Get this corner down here. There we go. Get this corner over here. That one likes to move a little. There, whoop, perfect. And we're going to press. So there is our fun party, right? Now we're going to add adhesive to the back. And we're going to add it to our card. Look at how adorable that is. Party! Now, I want to add a little bit. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Check this out, you guys. Watch this. I'm going to turn it this way because I want it to be on this side. But I can do that because I didn't really press down. There we go. Now what we're going to do is I need to decorate this side. And let's look at our paper pad and let's look at the dies that match. So we can go through this and say, ooh, cake. Cake. Ooh, let's see. I'm thinking we are going to use, let's look for, okay. Yeah, okay. Let's use this one. We're going to peel this up. And I am going to die cut one of these, and I have my dies because I'm also in the Die Hard Club. So I'm going to grab this, and I am going to grab the shadow die. I'm going to lay that down. Again, I'm going to grab some of my masket tape so it doesn't move around. And I'm going to die cut one candle, but I will go ahead and use one of the candles that is in the kit. So I'm going to find those. Here they are. And I'm going to, let's see, because the one in this kit, I just want to show you the size differences. The candle that was in the Die Hard literally is in between these two sizes. It's in between this one. It's bigger than this one, smaller than this one. So I want to use that middle-sized one from the kit because I really feel like that's going to be a good size for me to use. So I'm going to grab this, and I am going to use just the inside die. I don't necessarily want to use the outside. I mean, I could, but let's open it up. So I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to die cut this. Let's go ahead and get our cutting pads. Here they are. And we're going to die cut this, but I'm going to leave this up there a little bit because I want to die cut this little candle. And I'm thinking, actually, what's on the other side? Oh, yellow's on the other side. Let's see what that looks like. Let's add a little bit more adhesive to that piece because it's starting to fall off. So we're going to line this up again because it started to move a little bit. We don't want that to happen. And at the same time, look at this, you guys. I'm going to get really, really tricky. So I like the paper that's on the back, right? And I want that out of my candle. But if I do it this way, this is going to be on the front and it has that little lip of the die. So you guys, check this out. I'm going to be a little crazy. And I'm going to die cut. Well, let's hang on. Let's do this first. Let's first things first here. Let's lay this down and then so we can die cut this. Line it up. That's going to be die cut, right? Then I'm going to take my candle, add some adhesive to it, right? Normally I would just go like this and die cut, but I'm going to turn it this way because I want it to die cut right there so it doesn't mess up my cutting sheet. Because hello, I'm going to use that cutting sheet later, right, for other things. So that die is right under there. Now, why am I doing that? Because die cuts have a little bit of an edge, and I want the front of the die cut to be, look at that, it's going to be the candle. See? The candle is going to be there. So I'm going to run this through. Tricky, tricky, huh? You didn't know I was so tricky, did you? We're going to run that through. I'm going to get a piece of cake, and I'm going to get a candle. There we go. And now we have a piece of cake. Dun, 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 dun. And where's our candle? Oh, it's over here. It's running around. Ooh, that's fun. Look at this. So how it ended up is it ended up with a stripe right on the side, which, come on, that looks awesome. So now let's put our pieces together. I want this piece of cake, let's move this, we don't need that. I want this piece of cake to be, I'm trying to decide, I might have it be on the inside because I think I'm going to have more room. So I'm going to put that on the inside. I'm going to add this cute little candle, so let's move that down. And as I look at this, I say, you know what, this looks great, but I do think that that candle does need a shadow. So I will grab a little tiny piece of white. Oh, you know what? Hello, let's use our adhesive backed cardstock. So let's just trim that. Let's go ahead and run this through. We can use a smaller cutting pad on the bigger machine. We're just going to run that through just because I'm looking at this going, you know what, I kind of think it needs some light behind it. And we're going to add that. Okay, so let's add some adhesive to this. Even though it doesn't have adhesive on the back, we'll just add some adhesive here. So I'm just going to add some adhesive. And I'm going to add that to the white right there. Look how cute that candle is. Isn't that adorable? Now, I could have also used the puffy sticker candles also. That would have worked as well. Maybe I'll add those to the front. Okay, so here we go. We're going to add this guy right there because I want to have space to write. So I'm going to add this guy right there. And then my candle, I'm going to peel off the backing because remember, it was on adhesive sheets. We're going to peel that up and we're going to add that. And I'm going to add it... I'm going to actually add it to the back so it kind of looks like it's sticking out. And we're going to, oh, hang on, maybe I don't like that. Oh, let's flip this up. I want to go down further. There we go. Now, look at that. Perfect. That candle fits on there. Perfect. Now, let's do a little bit of stamping and do some decorations for this outside. So I'm looking at this. I have my cute party. I could add some fun candles. And I'm really looking at this going, yeah, I definitely want to add some candles. I also want to add some ribbon. I feel like I don't get to use a ribbon often enough as much as I want to. So I'm going to cut this off. There we go. And I'm just going to literally go around this one edge. So simple, so easy. And I'll knot it because, you know, this could be for, usually what I do, my rule of thumb is if it's for a guy, I knot it. If it's for a woman, I do a bow. That's just how I rock. How I rock and roll. So I'm just going to add this. So this I'm going to do into a knot just because I don't know who it's going to be for yet. So I'm going to add this. It's always nice to have birthday cards on hand because, oh, for example, I know who this is for now. This is for Carter. His birthday party is this Saturday. So, of course, Auntie has to give him a handmade card. And this one will be perfect for him. So we're going to add this one right here. Trim that down. So there I have my cute little ribbon. And then I'm going to move it all the way to the side. Now I'm going to add some fun little candles over here. Now I do have some pink on the inside, so I'll probably introduce a little bit of pink to the outside. And I don't want to add too much, so I'm going to do blue here. And Carter is turning 10. I cannot believe it already. So I'm going to do 2 candles, and let's see. I think I'm going to do a little one, and that's where I'm going to add my little pink. So I have a little bit of pink in there, just so it makes more sense. So that to me represents 10. One big one and one little one. So there we have our party. Let's open it up, and then let's see about adding a stamp to it. So let's say wishing you the happiest of days, because I think that's pretty appropriate. And so we're going to grab this and we're going to say wishing you the happiest of days. Now this is a brand new stamp set, so I am definitely going to make sure that I stamp it first on scratch paper. And let's just get some, I think I had some blue out here. Ooh, blueberry. So this will be fun. So let's get some blueberry out. And let's go ahead and ink this first. And we're going to find some scrap. Oh, here's some scrap. And we're just going to say, whoops, see, I didn't even get ink on the whole thing. There we go. You always want to check to make sure you have ink on it, right? Stamp it. Perfect. Okay, it's a little juicy-loosey, so I don't need to pound too much here. Make sure I get ink on there, but I don't need to get too much on there. There we go. So we're going to grab this, and we're going to say this. Oh, I don't think I got some at the bottom there. There we go. I'm going to grab this right there. Wishing you the happiest of days. And then let's put the lid on, because you never, ever, ever want to leave that lid off. And then, so we have wishing you the happiest of days. We're going to open it up. Oh, you know what else I kind of wanted to do? What if we took that little candle and we took this stamp set? We're going to just grab that. We're going to grab this again. And I want to see what color this would be if I double second generation stamp it. Meaning first on here, but then the second time would be on here, but let's see how dark it is. Because I want it to be very light. Oh, perfect. So what we're going to do, going to ink it. First, whoops, ink it. First generation over here, second generation over here. And I'm going to make some random background paper. So second generation, because it'll be a little lighter. So if you find you don't have the right color ink, you can also do second generation. Look at that. Stamp first over here. You just got to remember to stamp the right ones. Stamp that over there. And I'm making my own background paper. Stamp right there. Look at that. And a couple more. I think one or two more. There. Oh, I think we might be done right there. Look at that. And so now we have our card. Of course, to finish it off, we need to turn it over and do our personalized stamp. Today, this one's perfect. This one says, brand new one today. This one says, happy birthday, hugs, Stephanie. Now, he calls me Auntie, but, you know, we'll just go with that. Let's grab licorice. We'll just go with Stephanie for today. And we're going to ink this out. I should have a stamp set that says Auntie, right? I should. And we're going to stamp that right there. Happy birthday, hugs, Stephanie. And then, last but not least, to finish this off, I'm going to, watch this, you guys. I am going to grab a little candle and do this on the back. Just to kind of add a little bit to my signature. Isn't that cute? So let's look at the finished card all together. Look at this. So here we have our cute little party. We have our little candles on the side. I love that the pattern paper on the back matches in both spots. And then I'm going to open it up, wishing you the happiest of days. I got a candle on the side. I decorated this panel right here. Turn it over and it says, happy birthday, hugs, Stephanie, with a cute little extra candle on there. Look at how fun and easy that was. Now, Kit Club members, I cannot wait for you to get your Kit Club because you are going to love it. Don't forget, it goes so well with our stamps and dies from our Stamp and Die Hard Club. Just saying. So heads up, 7-Up on that one. Now, if you're not in the club, you need to check it out because we have the Kit Club that I just showed you here. We have the Stamp Club. We have the Die Hard Club. We have the Fold It, aka Shaped Card Club. So many different options. We have a fit for every single person. So make sure you go check out our website, thestampsoflife.com. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you click the subscribe button at the bottom because you know what? You don't want to miss out on any fun projects. Thanks so much, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for watching. Now make sure you subscribe to our channel right below us here so you don't miss out on any of our videos. You'll also have the option to click the Shop Now button or check out some of these other videos that we have on YouTube, because you know what? You're gonna love them. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.